Na me pesa me ka asem bi kire ye man pani John Dramani Mahama. Syria. Kotoka International Airport Dina che sesano.
Captain Smart. The king. He is smart. He is unique. He is the best.
Say din Kotoka International Airport no mentiase. Ache yenyi sa din ntontwene. Ache
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
Because say ye koswa ye ne sa. Obi aye ku a ye be support you. If say we ye ku a ye be hye wani onyam. Ye the whole airport metal.
He is smart. He is unique. He is the best.
Yatsena ho sa. Na ase eyo obi afe pe oman bia ode ne founder di agoro no ho oman na enye ye o so woni ma me ka he America fo wo ye wo moden wo Abraham Lincoln omundi ne ho agoro Uko Togo. One first president din na da mo airport so. America crowd here. O ma hwe hu say JFK. On kwade e bonu tuo ya. And other parts of the world. Uko Israel Bengaru airport. Wo mu see airport no na Israelis ni nim say o man ni see airport. O man ni ba mo so I say airport that the moon use you. Yeah, quite here. Say this is a new one. Wait. By ye hano, Obia why ye cool. Eshe moja twegu. And I say or not yet. A son so or ye cool no cool nipa. Entino yan shannon you yam. Neemfa Ghana yina ye airport no. Enfentono. John. Airport fe okrum ha wo pe na osi ye obi ansi bi owie yi mechanic plane airport wo okrum ha fe eno an dey gra no your friend is say terminal say wani terminal 3 and terminal 3 and si ono agufa do ba wansi bi wo ko kan no mo do mani wa kire ko kire kuma say hey munjai sanse hunu no Sabimi ye busuapani na mewu. Na me Jessica to say yemfanse busuafie. Na betra wotena ho anfie nwotwe anse why wadwen so pese osie busuafie na. Unim ho dan. And ya another day discussion. Ye fa no nto nchen. Bibini ye nipa o. Kumasi airport no kra phase 2 wo mu wie ye no wo ka kire yen say na ade de ye wie. Ti ye ntimi use. Can you imagine? Yeah, see, Ghana for they be me catch them say, Papa so pa woman so nya ne money o, yeah, me tie. Enye se bibia na hear me o. Uni ma me catch them play. Me to wi nya me. Ade hear me answer nya me wo ho. Esi. Because if she hear me and say me hear mo o. What about boa me and say wo mo me no. Ene ya me back case. Make me adam ade ache me. Koso bi ani asase so so oni sika ode beto aduane adi a wano abo aweda enye no wo bi da wo bi wetwitwa edua egu silver that the saying anoa na aweda wo bi da enye 83 e kom kura ba e no se Ghana for winua ne bo hello eti sa woti asase so na wo de wo wure e hye nipa mu a trouble trouble kakaka ewo ho eti Kotoka International Airport Sadin Kotoka no Your Excellency we ni ai sofo opammo so pani Ebeneza da kwa yadom nyamisha wani Maybe I will be a Yamishra one of pay. Or so we need advantage be a John, we need advantage be a. We want that name changed. This one is a matter of agency. It must be changed. Yakasa somewhere check. And I knew very well say MPP woman. You know why? MPP ni bi owa sase so bi atan Kwame Nkrumah. They hate him. MPP ni niwi a wakoba brain shop. Akotwa to aguo. Say yesi ya de cause ka Kwame Nkrumah enna ne so. Na Nkrumah be sori aba wiase a. Ewi na ye pra to aguo no MPP ni be gina de. Eti akwaye na ne yefre yon nam Nkrumah ye friend say. Gabi o say ono de ohia obi a ompe Kwame Nkrumah sema na nani agye saa dipa no ho. Enu nti na o ye MPP ni.
Bibini ye nipa o. Bibini au.
It is a Wobetna Sasi so. Nipa, the founder of this country. Nanado try be a so basis the history of this country went
fellow Ghanaians.
I fear do baby crying. I see JB Dankwa University of Ghana. What a shame and what a lie. JB Dankwa no University of Ghana how they. I know him who they. Yay. No him who they. Yeah, look. Because this MP4 will learn to respect Kwame Nkrumah. Some will JB Dankwa. On him now you're twisting Ghana history na.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Abraham, you know what happened? Time now Mutu was sergeant for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah no. University of Ghana. Yesheda sesa bibia Kwame Nkrumah chro. His books, his memoirs, his notes, everything of a sergeant for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Now where University of Ghana, Legon Library. Woman fani na abua no at the lectures ko twa ho hyaye at the petro guso etweja tumu ehye no.
Bibini ye nipa o. Bibini au. Ojai.
And anytime I'm a boss asem so na me yamo niam nyina apese pie.
Ojai.
Kwame Nkrumah niam a watro. Enye papa ye owo bron afo. Wanti
Wani.
Abaye hwe me say me di Kwame Nkrumah chi. Ade we na otro. We na da kakra na aka no. E na ode bre me a. Akayati o mem hayi. Ye nim Kwame Nkrumah handwriting.
Ojai.
But we go America, they still have documents. Abraham Lincoln Troy, Mahatma Gandhi, handwriting. Even South Africa. Besin ne Ghana, you need documents here. But me denyami for the life of that man, old man. Or the brand you catch him say captain. So media bro we me koda me ko wu amepe. I am told after 3 weeks, 21 days, he died.
Hello.
Eti Omaina yetiri University of Ghana, Legon. Ebwa bibia Kwame Nkrumah. Ne ho abakwasem. Ade ode ne nsa atro. Ade a waka ye de ato ho. Tie, wonim say ai Abraham. Se Ghana ye pe bibi about ye nsa ase a ye wa. Aje ko UK archives. National Archives na Kwame Nkrumah CCC ho no ye kosesa ne ho niam nyina and the University of Ghana also say you guys are struggling. You know the danger ahead of us. Say ye pe Kwame Nkrumah ho history a age ko UK. You before mambefo nipa bone awudifo. Na sanke Kwame Nkrumah na mu no watu no awia. Then tina books are watchro. And near ma waka. Videos are a woho. Yes, Sabuano, University of Ghana, Edi Jatum, Emma lectures etwa ho hia e hye ni nyina. Oh Ghana na asem ni. Adentra Kwame Nkrumah se yejana. Oni abrofo be ye pe.
Gwen.
I don't want to mention any professor's name this morning. Railway. I don't want to mention any professor's name. Anya me body DS se me ni wie. And I know ye ne me tie ni acha me the railway. Eti yese Kwame Nkrumah. Number 1. Ye pese beti ni din gwen. Ewo any lecturer bia bema ewo University of Ghana. Number 2. Ye pese obia be refer any statement made by our sergeant for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ewo University of Ghana. Number 3. So we a lecturer, we a professor, we a whatever, our University of Ghana. Now we are what Jane say. We be promote your sergeant for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Number 1, yen you wedi. Number 2, yen kum. Lego for come and tell me what I'm saying is not true. I am challenging the management of University of Ghana. Come and tell me what I'm saying is not true. Number 4, nobody should invite anybody associated with our sergeant for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah to any gathering, any function at the University of Ghana. Number 5, listen carefully. Ghana for Muntini, sir. Me yemfa obia oben Kwame Nkrumah nim Kwame Nkrumah hu bibia say University of Ghana bodwa sa di pa me yemfre no gwen wo ye mistake na wo fre ne ba ho trouble beba the battle adentia Kwame Nkrumah pese o ma Ghana ne abrofo ye pe. The battle number 5 has ended. Say yantun san fre obi our Ben Nkrumah, and all ye Nkrumah is. Next of Penny who has some bewura. Bibia University of Ghana, yemua. Sani pano and tamha. Yen yin free say job when I say. Na yen jana kwai. Say one peniswa. Yen fadum mau. One way bet me ayen wedjuma. Na one yen wedjuma. That's number 5. Number 6. Nothing. Absolutely nothing for Sergeant for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. And as I say, discuss our University of Ghana. The battle has ended. Eti Sawasha video sa yebo ebedru yedru Ghana month na ye Ghana month ya shase ekoi match ye Ghana month ya shase ekoi ya majority of the videos that what internet ni na ano e AP production wani enye Ghana it's UK GBC na work akra asa apart from the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation Kwame Nkrumah na tie esi ye resource here, staff here, mo ye adwuma. O ma Ghana ni a odikan aye friend Kwaku Gati Tego. E kan news e dikan e wo TV so wo mem ha no. We enu free ho a Ghana ye ni videos, ye ni pictures. E dey no sergeant for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ne picture. CNN for a show videos the pictures are. Omo credit abaya bi. I've forgotten the name. Saba ya the time Kwame Nkrumah ye wo no no ntiase. Ye tu Kwame Nkrumah na ye wo no. But besi ene majority of the pictures are your search for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah pictures no. Se CNN a show, se BBC a show ye credit Saba ya no. Instead of crediting one software be software by interview no fear had forgotten the name. Opening Chris Hesse, no, yeah, Kwame Nkrumah, official photographer. We don't credit the man. Because Sana Chris Hesse, a mistake. No, because I didn't track Kwame Nkrumah pictures. Na yemfa credit in manner. So all of them were silent. Everybody was quiet. They were afraid. They have to run away. Now let me tell you the danger. Something very dangerous that happened. Go to Nkrofo. Kwame Nkrumah. And it's now. Nana no him for one Nkrofo. Any person who MPP ye campaign will crop what that. Because we say.
Captain.
You know what happened? You penning for. You penning for. They instructed. Number one, ordered. Number two, made sure so whatever instruction and orders given were executed to the latter. It's a Kwame Nkrumah Nikrum. A dina Kwame Nkrumah ne mame. Yesima no. Enye Kwame Nkrumah ne see you. I am telling you today. Enye Kwame Nkrumah ne see. Kwame Nkrumah done for contractor.
Wani.
Shedi sa Kwame ne ni abre. O ye Ghana ye. Kuma me da he. Before that man built that house for Nyaneba. Enye Kwame ne see. No, let's see.
Captain Smart.
What do you do? And see, Abraham, the saddest part of this whole thing is that almost one mercenaries from Accra, Ekon Krofo, say ye shiawa, ni ye chikaw sekan to send Nanchie, Saboa. Kon Krofo na kobisa. Ye shiaw gan habe bia na we enzimania, ni ye pewakum. Chicha wo mo sekan wo kon Krofo a sa wonyem sa wo ye bema sa wo ye dey chicha wo sekan ja botuo ekum nipa by heart eno na ma nzemafo edwane ye call Ivory Coast eno na ma nzema wo mo dimirika Freddie Mewe o ye Ghana ni ni maame ne papa e so mu dwane because ogoro ho aye beku won e na man zema fo dwane ye ko Ivory Coast afa what is that history na say when who dey chance ma fo no e man ho so na ko Ivory Coast kum won prepare won save won life enipa soja ni ana o bodyguard Kwame Nkrumah no ya igbeni the Dean Samuel, Mentiasia, or the Godwin Samuel. Kwame didn't fee her. Echo ne mami krum. Nana mami ne pe. Abanti na sen. Eno ka chen so sa wo kwode ya. Jane habam. Na mema wasan aba. Kwansini ye tu Kwame. Sa soja ni no omu twitwa na sekan sa guard no omu twitwa ne peace bibini bibini enipa o ya yes we don't want to see, we don't want to hear, we don't want to smell anything Kwame Nkrumah.
The battle has ended.
Someone should sit there in your room wherever you are listening to me. Tell me Bonia Kwame Nkrumah ye yentia ye yona sa Kwame ye boni that's what obi nkan kire me yes ye or the prevention detention preventive detention act PDA e dey aba parliament na jitum PDA was championed by Baumia's father. You before, Mama Manina ho. PDA was championed by Baumia and Dr. Mahamadou Baumia, ne papa, ne say, and a champion PDA. You see, you didn't Crawford who Krum Hayat Crawford too. He was championed by Baumia's father. Dr. Mahamadou Baumia and Dindi Mumuni Baumia. He championed that cause. This honor about me and I don't control. Kwame Nkrumah's legacy was massacred. It's a do baby no one Nkrumah photo and no so be. The man who fought, laid down his life unconditionally for the development of this beautiful country.
Ghana, your beloved country, is free forever.
And Professor, I say Ghana national. Why I tell you, you guys are crazy. What do you report to Ghana national? Yeah, Ghana student Eddie. So I'm also fighting for independence. Your JB Dankwa was behind the sack of those students. He orchestrated their sacking. Kwame Tipejo 544 more. And who saw Munja Kwano? He stopped. And Obisa said, then Omoyaha, Omocha said, Omoya students. Tisana said you Omodi to Kwame. So when Kwame Nkrumah Ghana for a budget was stood the end ye, senior, who can not patch on my Ombeti, Ombeja. Kwame Nkrumah said, no. No. Yeah. Yensu ya bete ye de. Ena Kwame Nkrumah di mirika ekọ ogwa ahen ho kwaje asase na etesoro ho no. Ena osaje for the start Ghana National College.
So Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
Or they could say Ghana National College. I keep asking people, what if the enter Kwame Nkrumah tomato factory no Nkrumah? One this month, I'll pick every single factory of Osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and tell you the history behind it, why Nkrumah set up those factories.
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
The Yaya will come and say, then run it down the image of Osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
The battle has ended.
Waste his legacy. Throw away everything of Osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Mema yen ke Kwame Nkrumah. Eti sa mo napo no sa akwa no. Ne ma me fi. Sa akwa no. Eti me twa nyame anim tira simpie so. Sa mo Kwame Nkrumah no. Because oyeden oye UP asini. Sabi eburu sabi enyado. Ba afa kotompo nimu de. Nimu nyansa. Na dwimu da ho. Oh, lidi yakura mama tebe ho ba yempo no. Ba afa koto ankasa ntia kwa be Nkrumah.
Captain Smart.
I just am on napo no.
Captain
like
Smart.
Obama be vice president me yare. Naka ya better sorry 2025. Na if ya tago kan news a Ghana man pani abedi chire Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempo to say Eradi ya dase. Mama san numwe apa yetire ho. Naka napo be vice president. Listen, you can't drain the blood of your father.
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
And think that you can live forever. It will never happen. It's Your Excellency, John Dramani Mahama, Yepacho, Yesreo. Saadiana is Siho. I had that friend Kotoka International Airport, Yepacho. Ache. In any case, any Kotoka de see airport no. Kwame Nkrumah de see. That airport was built by Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. It was not built by Kotoka.
The battle.
Kotoka didn't even add a block to it. Not even painting to it.
The battle has ended.
But listen, yes, Kotoka ye Bema. Bema only chop money. Kotoka ye Bema. Bema on Sheba. Kotoka ye Bema. Bema on Trail Light Bill no water bill. Na say Kotoka ye Bema. Kotoka ne Bema ye yina ne say wa ye den. We tum kroma. Le. Eti ye the airport no. Ato Kotoka. Your Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Let me tell you, I believe in you like the way I believe in J.A. Kufuor. I am restricting myself to the Fourth Republic. Because a background her president, Mijini Dipa Kwame Nkrumah. But I'm restricting myself to the Fourth Republic.
Fellow Ghanaians.
John, I believe in you. Maybe you yourself, you don't know me. I believe in you, Papa. Samre woman, you are the only person who can clear all the mess. Kotokano ache.
Ya bosom no bedi wechi.
Bosom no so wedi achi ache.
Jetta.
Enti yesrew.
So.
Yifri ho.
So.
Captain Smart.
And there,
King of
Yabe
morning
launch
shows.
Media General Ghana month.
He is smart.
About 9 o'clock, Pepe Pa. Yabe launch it, Minche. Na Makacho Semeka Railway Assembly Meka.
So.
But the name part one.
Captain Smart. The king of morning shows.
Your papa be a friend of George Stevenson.
Wani.
Yeah, on June 1781. 9th June 1781.
Wani.
And who year 12 August 1848. Now, or a mechanical engineer. No, ye English civil engineer. Or no na ya na ye kase or ye the father of railways. Na Sam Reno na Queen Victoria was a one no more for no. The Victorians described him as a great example of diligent application and thirst for improvement. Why? Because George Edison daye ehun se ese ketechi eye adwuma na wo hwe ne nsusuye ne nadwe ne niam oyeto ho nyina ono de oja ho 81 Richard Travitic. This man and now Ketecha, the first steam locomotive railway. Do you know about we Ghana, to cut the long history short, Abrofone buy no. One base who say your gold, your diamond, your bauxite, your manganese, your cocoa, your timber, name it. Your ninabi. It's Abrofone who yansa say. Yent min kasa Ghana ni nso akoko boto. Every se hwibodi. Emra tema hamo. Ebeche. It is hard to tell trade no. One baby. Oh, Ghana. And bam. Ye who train libi. Oh, Ghana.
Africa is rich and not
It is train a decay. And you run a yay. Why me two abrofunu ye ya no who say no. Abrofunu keteke kwan na omo ye no omo ye se omo di wi ayen. Gwen. Omo anye se omo de beboa yen. Bibini au. Eti ye so ye nye kwan ni bi nka ho a ebeboa yen. Ojai. Ani keteke kwan a aka ewo Ghana hano enyina. Ojai. Kwame Eyeto.
Africa is rich and not poor.
After Kwame Nkrumah, obiye ni asase so a obedi mampanin ewo memha. Say ye to abayi no, ana say ye soja aban a ode ne nsa kan Ghana keteke kwan. Obi anye. Ebedu Rollins so. It is so bakaya. Western region. Baby ani edi keteke efa manganese no. Rollins kwaye kwasafodwuma ewo ho. Communal labor ye friend kwasafodwuma. Ono adi mboza da ne kon ho. Na oswabi. Said ye be ya ye betimi esese ye keteke kwan. That time na ye PNDC na nye NDC. Efisa mra no besi ne. Pacho bi nkyere me. Ojai. Wo ho ane ya ka kyere wo. Ye be etema. Accra rail lines no. Ne ya kwaji sika boom. Na ya de aba. Time Professor Christopher Amiyewe Kumfi. Be Minister of Ports, Harbors and Railways. Ojai. Oh kuma. Ye kwaji sika boom. Ye be keteke kwan. Ojai. Ekowie sen. Ojai. Ekowie sen. Professor Christopher Amiyewe as a minister. Ekowie sen. Yeti sika je besia je niema si abeye keteke kwan foforo okruma. Ojai. Ekowie sen. Je kufota masam na meka no. Ebedu Professor Mills so. Sombeka ya kantomanto. Train enyam nipa baako Professor Mills time. Ojai. Kwame Nkrumah keteke kwan na da ho dada nade no. Enade ne da ho metre na ya na afaso baako ya na afaso baako wote wa mo mote ayi jowulu no abete po da ke wo ba ojai ebedu akufo ado so a watch this o say oye rail lines for tie bi you eti empakadan ye call that time na ye wo angel ojai God akoso mo ne ye koy na baby ye koy first atimpoku ye kwa atimpoku koy Friday old school me so be de niam aba krom ha wo na uduru ho na wo hwe se de na wo mo ye kwan na ye ba ya na metam so bram si ye wo mo yade o keteke be fa wiem
Captain Smart.
Because I have bridge never pass.
Morning shows.
Oh my idea. Kwesiri yes ye. Keteke kwan dada na wo krom ha ni nyina no. Ye tutu aton.
He is smart. He is unique. He
Asem ya mabosi se wo kro bebi si.
Captain
Be wan say ka be si ho.
King of
Na keteke kwan na de no ye tutu. Ye tutu a ne yɛde aba Sankran yɛde ko Sahin yɛde ko ne yɛde ko
enu na ment
Captain ye kroma ka bia ba keteke for ni betutu ye find it out documents upon documents eba bonten kire say na do aban na ama kwan say ye tutu railway lines dada ni na omso omu tutu eti ya ton ama nkrofo bi to matutu ni nyina na minim senka ye de beka Ghana ha senda ye tutu wia na ya shipo afri Ghana e de ko UK
ya de twen ni wura.
He is smart.
Pacho
He is unique.
that dia na ye de ye keteke kwan fi osagefo mreso ebe si akofo ado mreso no na den na hyem ntira yen ye tutu ye no ya amfa yen ye tutu ye no ye hu mfa so e wo so agye de firi ye mem ha
Bibini bibini ye nipa o.
ena ye se sa na tie de a afei yen aye be ye de train kwan na ye be de di kan ne se Ghana ye di train be fa wiem to say African World Airlines. 80 African World AC from Passion AC from Emirates AC from Lufthansa AC from no na train so si from. It's a big trainer. And now wiem a friend Sky Train.
Wani.
Eti Ghana nyina no yem bonje so na nkrofo som ne ye bose e wo krum ha ya kwase sabrofo bia begu krum ha on be Sky Train amaye. Don't forget say Professor Christopher Ameyaw Ekumfi waye Minister of Ports and Harbors Railways da so okoda GIIF anono Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund, I don't know. Now, what I say because John Mahama, Echo 2016, no, they were paid $250 million at the Atosa GIIF for an account. You see, I call him $2 million.
Wani.
You had the train, ebe fa him. You said traffic, I won't kind do. Traffic ewo kaswa ukoma nkasimli Cape Coast ne takrade a traffic ewo Medina sa ukoko fodua traffic ewo secretary besi twem achimota eko pokwase ebe twem akọ amasaman eti ese train efri kumase efri grai efa wiem eko kumase eti meet na omo betena se ayo temiye sa $2 million no na yes $2 million na ye de be train no a meeting in Shemu a ye koye no feasibility studies na wiem ye feasibility studies what did they koye feasibility studies e wo wiem ye say atam $2 million ye meeting a train be finkran akọ Cape Coast train be finkran akọ Kumase train be finkran ebe kọ Kofodua train be fi Dansoma abesen akọ Cantonment train be fi Cantonment akọ Tema train be fi Kantabanto abesen akọ Islego train be fi Medina train we no na wiem
enu na ment ya say na me do I don't take short, I take madness
na ya jisika no wo ya di
Na sika no wa e.
ena da ha no we Ghana Railway Development Authority handing over notes 2021 to 2024 Onye
Someone ana someone Mayana manya
na sir what Ghana Railway Authority Development Authority sika Yes, sir, was so-called Empakadan. Maybe Bosso, because at 9 o'clock, I say, sorry, to some year be beyond Yama Karina. Because if we don't go bush for Baba, now who post and say, we don't go here this month, a Baba so there. I'm sure for the Baba. Omo haya, Oma Banada. Yes, say, I am Pakadai. Ghana, ye Keteche Quine. Keteche Quine, ye no. Sika Buburja.
Wani.
And the Yadeyo. Over 500 million euros. Over 500 million euros.
Mayana manye.
And $1 po.
Wani.
Euros. And it's my main KB being 20th January 2025. The chief director of one ministry of railways development. Don't forget, say, a railways development ministry, because that time, you know, that's our ministry do not need no. Kratabia Kodi, the attorney, the honorable minister, office of the attorney general, and Ministry of Justice. P.O. Box MB60. Ministries Accra, Ghana. Attention 1, Chief Director. Through the Chief Director, Ministry of Railways Development. P.O. Box MB 453. Ministries Post Office, Accra, Ghana. Dear Sir, Project TNA.
Fellow Ghanaians.
And then we launch now move down. Said about your china to be amount details ni part 1. A chamema video wa Kwame Nkrumah Obie Ghana Railway ano. And in summer how do I come ho kan? Be chire wotum na hanye de. Construction of sections of the Western Railway line on standard gauge from Takoradi Port to Huni Valley. Notice of emerging legal challenges and issues arising from status of financial arrangement for the project. We wish to bring to your kind attention and to seek your legal guidance on emerging legal challenges concerning the above project. Your advice is required to forestall potential significant cost claims against the state by the contractor, Amandi Investment Limited. Background. 1. The government of Ghana, acting through the Ghana Railway Development Authority, adopted a systematic approach to gradually redevelop the 339-kilometer western rail line infrastructure in standard gauge in accordance with the 2020 Railway Master Plan. On 3rd June 2020, the Ghana Railway Development Authority, the employer, entered into agreement under the FIDIC conditions of contract for construction of MBD Harmonized Edition for building and engineering works designed by the employer, Red Book, for a total of 500 million euros, with Amandi Investment Limited, the contractor, for the development of 78 kilometers of standard lines along sections of the Western Line from Takoradi Port to Huni Valley. The contractor was subjected to a value for money audit on behalf of the Ministry of Finance by PwC Ghana, that is PricewaterhouseCoopers Ghana Limited, which was concluded on 18th August 2021. This railway line is being developed primarily to facilitate haulage of manganese from the Nsuta mines and bauxite from stockpiles to be developed at Huni Valley. The scope of the project under the contract includes 1. The construction of 8 kilometers of standard gauge tracks to connect the existing dual tracks to the Takoradi port for easy and efficient access for cargo handling. 2. The conversion of 10.6 kilometers of existing dual carriage track between Takoradi and Kojokrom from narrow gauge to standard gauge. 3. The construction of a bypass section along the Kojokrom-Manso section of the Western Railway line at Eshiem to enhance the speed of the final infrastructure and meet the requirement and specification in the reviewed Railway Master Plan. 5. The construction of the railway line from Manso to Huni Valley, approximately 70 kilometers of single track lines, including 10 kilometers of loop lines and station double lines to improve availability of the line for express trains and give priority to passengers over cargo trains. Additionally, the construction of 8 stations along the existing line from Amantane to Huni Valley. 6. A. I stand for 1, I stand for 2, I V4, V5. Construction of an approximately 4,000 meters square workshop facility for standard gauge rolling stock, including fit out machinery and equipment. 6. Supply of rolling stock, including 2 units of cargo locomotives at 3,500 horsepower engine capacity and 64 mineral wagons to support the initial operations of the new standard gauge infrastructure and the supply of standard gauge track maintenance equipment for the maintenance of the line. 7. Initial setup of signaling and telecommunication system for the lines. Copies of the contract and the minutes of the negotiations after the value for money audits are attached as Annex A and B, respectively. If you actually know, you may have Annex A and Annex B. No. Preliminary construction work started in June 2021, followed by a sword cutting ceremony by the President of the Republic of Ghana on 5th July 2022. Do not forget, say, Sika Yekan Wasemino, 500 million euros. Official commencement was achieved on 28 November 2022, following the achievement of all the conditions precedent for contract effectiveness and handing over by the employer to the contractor of 70% of the sites free from all encumbrances in accordance with subsection 8.1 of the particular conditions of contracts, which states the project commencement date shall take effect when 70% of the site is handed over to the contractor, free from all encumbrances and all other conditions precedent as listed in subclause 7.2 of the contract have been fulfilled. The time for completion of the contract is 42 months. 500 million euros, no? Yet 42 months. NADWA. Afibia 12 months. Afibia 12 months. Afibia 12 months. It will find fear me and son. Ubenya 36 months. It's a fear me and son and the fan. As I said, 500 million euros, no? Yediwe Juma way. Eti dimechi. na yenko. The time for completion of the contract is 42 months. From the commencement date, with expected completion, date set for 28th May 2026. The government of Ghana, acting through the Ministry of Finance, the borrower, entered into a loan agreement with Dutch Bank AG to provide funding for the project after obtaining the requisite parliamentary approvals. Following the receipt of the advance payment guarantee from the contractor, an amount of 68 million euros was paid to the contractor as advance payment in line with subclause 4.2 advance payment of the contract agreement. Subsequently, the contractor has received payment in 6 interim payment certificates, IPCs, amounting to 130,264,811.92 euros, over 130.2 million euros, as detailed in Table 1. To date, the employer has made payments amounting to 198 million euros to the contractor. IPC number 1, advance payment 68 million. Amount approved 68 million. Total approved amount 68 million euros. Amount released 68 million euros. Date of payment release 27th October 2021. Total released amount 68 million. 25th October 2021. Approved amount 14.1 million euros. A big wetchere, but I don't mean say madaje. Uberie Anwa 26th November 2021. And so another 82.1 million euros. A big wetchere, and also you release here. 80 in total 7 kilometers. Kwensiri mako and so etre ye de bia ka home na ye do etre po baako 10 kilometers. Se ya me no kasa no contractor no Amadi Akufo-Addo ne naban etam Ghana sika 198 million 264,811.89 million euros. That is almost 200 million euros. Adere yesi ye keteke kwan 78 kilometers. Keteke kwan anamon kwensiri mako edioson wotwe. Ni na no besom Ghana Europe for sikai 500 million. Dutch Bank ene maye sabisia no ene kenoforiata kwasan ye ene o ma release sa 500 million euros ni na magana. Samona mo siasa mfie miensa ene fa mo bewie sa kwan no. Ghana fa fomunti sikane bedru ya yesi ye 10 kilometers 10.1 never cost say 198 million. So 78 500 million then at 10.1 198 million. No problem. Sa sikane so ye release it. Tell me you 198 million euros no ye kia eko. Status of work. the contractor has undertaken works from Manso to Esuaso and Ataboso, north of Takwa. The works comprises dismantling of existing narrow gauge tracks, vegetation clearing, evacuation, soil stabilization with boulders, embankment construction with quarry materials, embankment construction with curtains, concrete side drains, retaining walls, bridges, culverts, station buildings, etc. All at various stages of completion. The physical progress, including preliminaries, is 21.6%, while the financial progress is 39.65%. Details of the status of the works, as presented in the monthly progress report, number 30 up to November 2024, are attached as Annexure C. Afetini. Sa $198 million now. As a say contractor no. Oye dwani na awie na yehu say 10.1 kilometers. Keteke kwan foforo mono channel yawie no. Sika na aban na gye no. Wantimi amfa sika na ina ama contractor no. Ba sika nso asa. Eti contractor ne say Muslim were releasing 198 million euros na amame. 198 million euros na. Muslim di amame no. Mensa ka 68 million pe. That atifrim na amame de aka no. Contractor ne say me here 198 million euros. Memo 10.1 kilometers. Ghana for. Sa 10.1 kilometers na. Ebe cost 198 million euros no. Na do aban. Esi we release Sikano. Tiafeti ebebo boso amount. 31st December 2021. We release 13.1 million euros. 15th June 2022. 15.5 million euros. 15th September 2022, 23.2 million euros. 10th November 2022, 29 million euros. December 12th, 2022, December 12th, and also 35 million euros. Any sika, one a release. It's working in a bomutia. Natural say sikani na 198,264,811.89 euros. Contractor na say hey bobi amfa samo mehame. Musikano 68 million abam ho. Mo reason 198 ade aka no nko hwema de. Afega na for you assume it here. Contractor, Sikano, what do you day? Or see the kind say? Sikano, made the 68 million euros in an made to two. Keteke quine dadano. Would it be so ye day or some in the door? Ye they are not. Hey, it's not bad, de bruta. Because I never time as we promise 7:30. Time na so. Eti contractor say number 1. Keteke kwan dada na. Aban dia ma contract for. Emen krofo etutu ni na akwa akoton no. Contractor say na won aban say odeba o so omututu sa krofo na o me fake. Ono contractor mom na san tutu gu ho.
Bibi ni nipa o.
Ah. And then maybe now this is 8 million euros a year. Or some of the door.
Money.
But they are clearing of vegetation.
Wait.
Media kodo. Okay, $68 million and then euros. Then at the end, or some of the system we na the door, you know. Ah. What do you do? Or say who? The can also media system would. Mami fancy.
Money.
To be continued, part 2. It's Ghana, you had 68 million euros. You had the adult.
Money.
68 million euros.
Bibini, ow.
You had the akodo.
Bibini and the pow.
You had the adult kwan chain.
The bibini grab
You had the adult. Yes, akodo. What for baby? What's soon Kotoka do ho? Was akodo 68 million euros. Me dey see her. And then be the contract and this kind of year.
Ojai.
And me here china. Afei, what is 68? If you 198, maka 130 million. Sa 138 million euros no. Abayne de ye den. Eno so nyame ya adom e kira.